Too late now. Can I get it open without tearing up the whole thing? Because I want to put this part in my... Yepers. Oh, go this way. Okay. I hope I got I want the black girl. I want the African American. This is the first time I open up one of these. I hope it's cute. How do you get it open? I don't know which bag to open first. Do you get more than one? Well, let's open this first and see. Hey, Melissa. I'm opening up a blind bag. A mini Bratz dolls. Ooh, I hope I get the black girl. I don't know what all is in here. Hey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we get? I got the black girl. I got the black girl. She look like Nicki Minaj. I don't know what's in here. You get more than one? Oh, you get the head. I remember getting this for my granddaughter for Christmas one year. The Brat doll head that you could like style her head and stuff. I can't tell if this stuff. I think she the black girl too though. But you get the Brat doll head and you could put makeup on it because I remember having one of these when I was a kid, but it wasn't, of course, I think it was a Barbie where you could style the hair and you could put like makeup on. Let me see if they tell you what the name of this is. Child, is writing so small I can't see. Funky fashion makeover. Ah! I'm hecka juice. I swear she looked like Nicki Minaj to me. Which one is she? I'm gonna have to look on here and see if they say which one she is. Oh, she is Sasha. Sasha live in concert. And that was who I wanted. I wanted the black girl. So they have another Sasha slumber party. Sasha is cute. Okay, Sasha. Oh, I got to find the one. They have one named Felicia, and that's my sister name. So I'm gonna have to get that one too, so I can give her to my sister. But I'm super happy. I got the one I wanted. And so for the funky makeover, that is Yasmin. Funky fashion makeover. So I got Yasmin. So I think you're supposed to put them in here or something to, I think they go like that to show them off. You know, like these are like little stands. I think that's how you're supposed to do it. And you know, you like put them on your shelf or whatever. I'm super happy. Melissa said I had one too. It was Barbie. Yeah, and I love that thing. I used to sit because I was the only child. I didn't grow up with my brothers or sisters, so I would just like sit for hours and play with that stuff. But these are just like the little collectibles. You can just collect them all. They have so many in the series. And I've been just finding like different blind bags and opening them to see, like what you get. And I think these were like $6 or something. I try to get the ones that are reasonably priced because there are some that are like $10. I think the one that I got for my granddaughter for Easter was one of the most expensive ones that I've purchased so far, and it was like $10. I think it was either $10 or $11, but it had a nice small plushie in there, and that was so far the biggest one that I've gotten. The other one that I got was like small. It was like a mini verse, and it was like real little. It was like the plant series. I wanted to get some of those because I do love plants. So I wanted to get some of those mini verses to get the plants. But this is cute. I mean, if you like me and you like little, I'm never gonna get so grown that I don't like toys. Never. So I like these. I like these little um blind bags. So this is our little Bratz doll. She cute. She do kind of remind me of Nicki Minaj though, for some reason. Maybe it's the hair. And it say she in concert, so I'ma call her Nicki. This is my little Nicki Minaj doll, and I do have a collection of Bratz dolls, but they still in storage right now. Like all my dolls are in storage because I didn't think we was gonna be staying here this long, so we had um, put a lot of our stuff in storage. But we here, and I think we're gonna be here now, probably until we pay this car off, or at least pay it down some. So we here now. It is so beautiful today in California. It is like in the 70s, I think. Not well. It's a few little soft clouds in the sky. We had some serious activity yesterday where we had people protesting for Palestine. We had people blocking bridges and protesting yesterday. So looks like today is much quieter. I hope it is because my family is getting ready to go to my nephew's baseball game, and it's in San Francisco, and you got to cross that bridge um, to get there. So I'm hoping. Did y'all just see that big old huge bee? I'm hoping um, that the protests were just yesterday and they're not going on again today. I mean, I understand, people wanting to show support for what's going on in Palestine right now, but I just don't feel like blocking bridges is the way to show your support because when you do stuff like that, emergency services can't get through. People are trying to get off work or go home or maybe go to a doctor's appointment. It may be an appointment that you didn't schedule out 3 or 4 months ago. And if you don't get this appointment, you won't be able to go for another 3 or 4 months or whatever. Like, you messing up people's lives to support somebody else. And I just don't see it. I don't see that. I will never see blocking a bridge to show support. I just don't see it. Hello, Lisa's Corner. Hey, everybody. I can't really see because I have to put my glasses on to see the comments. Oh, and we just left the dollar store. So for those of you that don't know, the dollar store is closing. The 99-cent store is closing. And we just left there. I wanted to, because my son had called me yesterday and he was like, Mama, these shelves are empty. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah. So I went to check out the one near our house. And this is probably going to be the last week that it's open, because not only were the shelves empty, but they had like parts of the store roped off. Like, you couldn't even go in certain rows because, well, for one, there was nothing down there, because the shelves were empty. All of the produce is gone. The produce section is empty. No, all of the fresh produce is gone. So, that's like the end of an era. I love the dollar store, the 99-cent store. The Dollar Tree is still going to be open, but the 99-cent store is closed. And I ran into an older black lady. She was coming out as I was going in, and she was like, ain't nothing in there, child. I was like, nothing? She was like, no, Michelle's is empty. And so I said, well, let me go in here and see if they have any gnomes. Because, that's my reason for going to the 99-cent store anyway, is for the gnomes and pots and stuff. Like, I love stuff like that. And to get in my sodas and stuff like that. Hey, Sundrop. And child, the only gnomes they had was gnomes that I already have. And I don't want like 2 or 3 of the same gnome. So, yeah. I do have a video probably coming out later on. I gotta edit it a little bit. I did show like what the inside looks like and stuff. But the store is closing. And people are sad, because people like myself not only enjoy going to the dollar store, but people need that. The cheaper produce and stuff. People need that. Because the way the economy is now, every little bit helps, finding cheaper products and produce and stuff like that. Every little bit helps. Because we would go to the dollar store, the 99-cent store, and buy stuff like to juice with. And it was cheaper than, say, going to Safeway or Lucky's or whatever. It would be cheaper. But, honey, it's gone. I told my husband, I said, we're going to have to start going back to Grocery Outlet. Because we had dropped Grocery Outlet, honey. Because it's a brand new Safeway. Well, it ain't new now. It's probably about 2 years old now. But that's still new. Safeway not opened up not too far from our house. So we was just going over to Safeway to do our grocery shopping. I told my husband, we're going to have to start back to going to Grocery Outlet to, try to find some deals and stuff. Because Grocery Outlet is not too far from us. But I hate that the 99-cent store is closing. Because I love going there, getting my little trinkets and just, I like little weird stuff that you just can't find in other stores because they don't have it. So I guess now all my little weird stuff gonna have to come from the Dollar Tree since my 99-cent store is closing. So that was all I came on here for. Ain't nothing really been going on YouTube. I love the fact that Eat with Q is back. So I'm gonna be checking out her videos. I was checking out our girl Adrian this morning, but I didn't get a chance to finish her video because we were getting ready to leave. So I'm probably gonna check her out today and see what's happening. I be in, if like Melissa, I be in your chat all the time. I just don't say nothing. I be in there though. I be watching your videos. I just don't, cause half the time I'm watching on my TV and I don't be wanting to pick the phone up just to comment. So I be watching. I be in everybody's chat. I just don't be saying nothing. And people don't know that I'm there. But I be there. I watch everybody. I be watching everybody's. Lately, I've been on these van life people. So I'm watching this girl, young lady, van lifer. She didn't went up in the Colorado mountains or somewhere up in the mountains with a dog and got stuck. Her battery or something died in the Jeep. And she called AAA and they were like, we ain't coming up there. We are not coming up there. It is a storm. Y'all knew it was going to be a storm. They have been forecasting this storm and talking about this storm for the longest. So we're not coming up there. We're not sending nobody up there in some old remote ass area to save you, girl. We're not gonna do it. And so then she called the police. She called 911 because after she figured out AAA wasn't coming, then she called 911 and they were like, well, we probably ain't gonna be able to get up there till like sometime tomorrow. And she didn't have no heat in her truck, in her Jeep. And she was like, trying to tell them I don't have no heat. So she went live on YouTube and was like, telling her subscribers what was going on. And one of her subscribers took it upon himself to drive. I think he said he had to drive like 2 hours to find her. And he found her and he was able to start her van. And I was like, why? Why? Like, girl, why would you even put yourself in a position to be stranded somewhere? Why are these people doing van life with these pets anyway? Why are they taking their dogs and cats to live in a van? Like, my dog, he old. And he ain't gonna want to stay in no van all day. He ain't gonna want to sit around in no van. And you know how the temperature changes in a van, how the temperature changes. Like if it's cold, your ass gonna be cold. If it's hot, you gonna be hot. I can't even imagine sitting in a car all locked in my car. Well, you ain't locked because you can get out. But in my car all day with my dog. Like, we took our dog to the 99-cent store with us today. And he irritated me just being in the back seat. And we were driving to the 99-cent store. Because he is constantly moving. Even though he's in his car seat, he has enough slack in his hold, his harness, it give him enough slack to move around, but he can get out of the car seat, but he can't go far. And he knows that. But he still tests, how far he can get away from that car seat. Can you imagine you living in a car with a dog? That would drive me literally out of my mind. And I know a dog or a cat don't y'all laugh at my hair. I'm finna take these twisties down. Because I notice if I let them stay up too long, my hair, I don't know, my hair be going through issues. I'm trying to grow this out so I can cut the brown off and my hair just be gray, I guess. I don't know, child. Don't worry about it. But I've been watching all of these, like, younger van life people, because at least they get out their van and, be doing activities and stuff. Even though some of the stuff that they be doing, I'll be like, they gonna find you dead somewhere. Hiking out in the middle of nowhere. And this one girl I was watching, she clumsy as me. She was just like tripping on rocks and stuff. I was like, Lord, this girl gonna fall down this cliff. And who gonna come get her? I don't know. Sometimes I be wondering, where did I leave Gizmo? I don't know, child. I don't know where that dog is. I just left him I think I left him in the room by himself. Yeah, I did. Because I left him in the room by himself. I didn't even he'll be all right. He probably in there asleep. Because, honey, we took him for a ride. He came home. He got something to eat. He got his water. And I'm pretty sure he is asleep. Because Gizmo is truly a little old man. Once he go out and play and eat and get some water, his next step is he's taking a nap. So he probably in there locked up sleep. But I have been watching all of these, like, younger van lifers and all of these, hey Melissa, hey girl, I ain't seen you in a minute. All of these younger van lifers. Because, like, I've been watching Vanessa or Tasty Talks or whoever she is this week. I've been watching her for a minute. And she don't really do that much. Like, she do a little, I think she trying to do more stuff, but Tasty in her 50s. So I don't really expect that much from her. I don't expect her to be driving to, like, remote areas, camping in places that, is sketchy. Because, like, one girl, she done drove someplace and she said she heard coyotes. And so y'all want to get mauled? No. This one girl I was watching had to hike from her van to this yurt. If you don't know what a yurt is, it's like a circular tent. She was going to sleep in that. It was like her Airbnb kind of situation. And she was going to sleep in there. But when she got there, the heater, I don't think she knew how to work the heater, so the yurt was filling up with smoke. So she decides, this was in Alaska, so she decides to go back to her van to sleep for the night instead of sleeping in the yurt because she couldn't get the heater to work right. This girl walked at night, it was dark, in an area that has bears. People in the comments were like, are you crazy? Like, you want to get hurt, huh? That's the kind of stuff I be watching, and I be like, Are they doing this for ratings? Like, are they doing this for views? Because girl, it would have made a good video though. Because you got your dog, and then the bear jump out the cuts and grab her and maul her. The camera falls to the ground, and that's it. The bear got him a whole dinner. Not only did he eat you, he gonna eat your dog too. Because you know your dog is probably gonna try to protect you. He ain't just gonna, well, my dog ain't. My dog gonna run for sure. Gizmo is not going to protect me. If something was to happen, Gizmo is going to run. I already know he is not a protector. So if anything, a bear get at me or something, the bear is going to get me. Gizmo is going to scream, "Save yourself," as he's running. So I think her dog, though, because she's got like some type of Alaskan Shepherd or some type of dog. You know them dogs that's got one blue eye and one brown one? I don't know what kind of dogs they are. Some kind of Alaskan Shepherd or something. But they got the blue eye and the brown eye. She got one of them dogs. I think he would probably try to protect her, but he would end up getting eaten too. She walking out here at 2 o'clock in the morning in some remote area of Alaska. Ain't nobody else out there. That's why I be like, these kids don't want to live. Oh, if you do videos, let me know, girl. We had a pit bull. Well, we've had two pit bulls. One of them died. Princess died. She was about 12, 11 or 12 years old. She passed away. And then somebody went in our backyard and took my son's Staffordshire Terrier out the backyard because he was super friendly. I don't know. Something happened, but he was gone and we never got him back. So we have had pit bulls before, but I don't think I want another big dog. If something happens to Gizmo, and I mean, you know your dogs are not going to live forever. Gizmo is 11 years old. So if something happens to him, I want to get another small dog. I just don't want another. Big dogs are, to me, big dogs are too much work. Like, they need to be walked and, you know, they're just different. Gizmo, we can let him out here in the backyard and he can run around and play. He ain't for no whole lot of walking. And plus, with him having arthritis in his back, and they think some of it is in his neck too. They don't want us to put him on the leash and walk him. It's better for him to play around off leash. So of course we have to do that in the backyard, because when you put him on leash, he's pulling. Like, we never trained him to not pull on the leash. And when they pull on the leash, they're straining their joints and stuff. So it's best for him to play around and walk around and stuff off leash. So we just let him play in the backyard, which is, best for him. So I wouldn't even want a big dog. Right. And with me having arthritis too, like in my hands and stuff, I don't want to be pulling on no damn dog. I'm going to get a dog alarm since my parents don't want a real dog. Oh, so you been bit by a dog? Girl, my granddaughter's dog bit her. She had to get rid of him. She had what's them dogs? Them them bulldogs. The ones that's real popular right now. She had one of them, and that damn dog bit her. And her mama had to end up taking her to the doctor, and she had to get some kind of shot because the dog bit her. What the security alarm that sound like a dog barking? That's what you talking about? Shit, we got a real dog barking. Anytime somebody come through that gate and Gizmo see it, Gizmo be at the window like an old person. He see everybody that come through that gate, and anytime the Amazon man come or the post office or anybody come through that gate, honey, Gizmo know. Plus the gate makes a noise, like the gate kind of squeaks a little bit when it's opened. So he, of course, is going to hear it. And he gets very upset if when anybody come through the yard. Very upset. It like triggers him. But I'm like, hey, ain't nobody gonna sneak up on us. That's for sure. Because Gizmo here anytime. The only time he probably don't hear it is if he in a deep sleep. He may not wake up. But other than that, we gonna know you coming in this yard. And you know we got a dog because you hear it. You hear him. And Gizmo doesn't bark like a small dog. He barks like, his bark sounds like he's bigger than he actually is, which I like. I like it. I used to love that when we stayed in our other place and we didn't have an alarm system. We just had Gizmo. And you didn't know what kind of dog we had behind that door or how aggressive he was. Oh, don't nobody really come to, the only people that really come to our house is the Jehovah's Witnesses. And I think the only reason why they come is because my father-in-law talks to them. Like it's one specific group of Jehovah's Witnesses. And it's an older black man, and usually he comes with like 2 or 3 other people. But my father-in-law always talks to him. It's like they friends at this point. So he usually comes every other week. I think he don't come like once a week. Every other week, the Jehovah's Witnesses come. But that's about it. Don't nobody else come up in here. Because see, we don't live like close to the street. You know what I mean? Like we live like you have to come inside this development. It's what they call it, a community. So you have to drive in here. So it's not close to the street. So we don't get like a lot of people knocking, coming to our door and stuff. Oh Lord, you just want them pooped. All right, come on here and get this poop up. He just be pooping in like random ass places. The roses is growing back. Because I had asked my father-in-law if they were going to come back, but they coming back. That's the only. Well, I see one is back over there, the white ones. Because I had asked my father-in-law, are they going to come back? Because he had cut the bush down. I thought he had got rid of the roses, child. But he said, no, they going to come back. And they definitely are. My dad opened the security door to a roofer. I was so mad I pulled the door shut and sent him away. Yeah, we don't get people just like random people coming up in here. But like we got security. It's not rain, It's through, I want to say AT&T, but I don't know. But yeah, we do have security. So I don't really trip. Even when I'm here by myself, I don't really be like tripping off of that because I ain't finna let nobody in this house when I'm here by myself. I'm not opening the door unless I know you and you ain't coming in unless you break in. So I don't really worry about it. But I'm gonna sit out. I'm probably gonna go in the house and get my book and come back out here and maybe read for a little while because it is nice. This is like perfect weather. If it could just stay like this because it's not too hot, it's not like too hot, it's just perfect. If it could just stay like this all the time, but I don't think it's no rain in the forecast, even for the weekend, because last weekend it rained, but I don't think it's any rain in the forecast for this weekend. There are signs that say we do not open the door to strangers. Yeah, we ain't got no signs, but you gotta be like that now. You can't be opening the door to people you don't know. Lisa's Corner, what's your question? What's going on? You have a question. I hope I have an answer. What's your question? This one of them days when you just sit out, you get you some iced tea and a nice book, and you just chill out. I wish our roles is hard to maintain. Uh, I think they are, but I'm not, roses are not my forte. That's my father-in-law's thing. I'm the cactus and succulent queen. Roses, I have never, I tried to, before we moved over here, I had tried to grow some miniature roses, and I did not, they died off the first year. And my father-in-law be coming out here, he said after a while, you have to cut them all the way back because I had noticed they looked like they had some type of, like some of the leaves had like turned brown and stuff. So I don't know if they had caught some type of fungus or whatever, because roses do get like fungus and some other issues. But he cut them back to the nubs, and they growing back real good. But I mean, when I say cut them back, he cut them back real low. Where he cut them back so far, I didn't think they were gonna come back, but they back. So they grow back really quick. And I don't really see him out here doing that much to them, but they've been here like he planted them eons ago. So yeah, we don't have any baby's breath. All we have is the roses. And it's like three or four different variety of roses back here, because we have white, red, I think it's two different varieties of red, and then we have one bush in the back that produces a multicolored rose. It They are so beautiful when they bloom. I think it's one uh getting ready to bloom now. but it's a multicolor. It's like yellow on the bottom and like a red or a pink on the top. Beautiful, beautiful rose. But it's only one bush of those, and they don't bloom that much. You don't get too many roses from the bush. What area do you live in? Because I think the zone that you live in has something to do also with the roses that you plant. Like you have to plant roses that are native to your area that can tolerate, the sun and the temperatures of your area. Yeah, I don't do well with flowers. And I love flowers. Oh, Florida, yeah, you should be good. You should be good. Florida, you in a more tropical area, you should be able to grow some pretty roses out there. But see, we in California, so succulents and cactus and stuff, they grow really well out here. They love um this temperature. That's why I do mostly succulents and cactus. Now, last summer, I tried to grow some annuals or perennials, whatever. They grew for a little while, but they didn't come back. When they die off, you think they die off in the wintertime, and I thought in the spring they were supposed to come back. They didn't come back. They did not come back. And my son got me a tulip for Mother's Day last year. And I thought I killed it. I thought it died. Come to find out, it ain't dead. And I had took it out the pot, the dirt and everything. I just pulled up the whole thing and used the pot for another plant. I went over there and looked at my I have like a little section in my backyard for like pots and, dirt and stuff. That looked like the thing trying to come back. I'm like, I thought you was dead, girl. So now I got to get another pot to put it in because it looked like it's trying to grow back. It gets too hot in Texas. Flowers are pretty this time of year, but come July, oh yeah. But that's why succulents and cactus would do good because they don't care about, especially like aloes, those type of, they don't care about the sun. They love the sun. So that's why I get them. Who was that? I left Gizmo. Go get him. In the room. What you? What is that? Oh, you cut your beard. Yeah, don't let them birds get that. They'll drive you crazy. You really put that over there? Okay, you go crazy. Don't say nothing. I have to lock you up and put you out there in Napa with the crazy people. Oh, I keep hearing them bees, y'all, because those flowers are blooming. And I know that the bees are doing what bees are supposed to do. It's that time of year. They out here pollinating and stuff, but I want them to mind their own business. Don't come over here by me. I'm only gonna be out here for a little while. Y'all can tolerate me for a minute. I mean, they flying next to me. I keep hearing them. buzzing around and stuff because I'm scared of them. Even though I know that I'm not allergic to bees, I still I still don't want to be bitten again. And you have to be bitten to realize if you're allergic or not. And the crazy thing is, I'm allergic to everything, but I'm not allergic to bees. So, but I still don't want to get. And it wasn't as bad, like a bee sting wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, oh, that's a fly. That's a big old fly. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, it itched. It itched more than it hurt. I mean, you, of course, do feel the initial sting, but mine was itching more than anything else. So, that's it, y'all. I got my little. I'm gonna have to get a couple of more of these because I do like these. These are so cute. I done got my little Bratz doll. I done got my little, I'm gonna call her Nicki Minaj, even though that ain't her name. What's her name? Child, I can't see. They make these things so small. But she do look like Nicki Minaj to me. I think you can open it, but I don't want to. I'm gonna leave her in her little case. I'm gonna put this on my. I think you're supposed to put it on here. I'm gonna look at somebody else's video, but I think this is supposed to be like the little, like, case that you show it off in. But it's cute. I'm gonna have to get some more of these. But I think they only have one black girl. I think all the rest of them. No, it's 2 black girls. No, it's 3. Look like it's 3 black girls. Look like they have a. She looks Asian. Oh, 2 of them look Asian. But I like the Bratz dolls. I'm gonna have to show it to my husband. Oh, they got a car too. You can get a car. I don't want the car though. I just want the dolls. They got a phone booth. And you get 2 things in each blind bag. So it's not bad for like $6. It's cute. They have a bee spray to kill the bees. I would never hurt the bees on purpose because they doing what they supposed to be doing. They out here pollinating. We need the bees. I just don't want them to come around me. Like I'm outside my backyard enjoying myself. Do your work. Do what you supposed to be doing. Don't come over here bothering me. All these flowers out here to pollinate these flowers. I would never hurt them. Like, I'm not out here just, unless they, they swarmed on the backyard or something. That would be the only time that I would be trying to do something with them. But them just out here doing what they supposed to be doing what God told them to do, I ain't trying to hurt them. They ain't trying to hurt me. I ain't trying to hurt them. Everybody in this, even the bees, they have a job. They on assignment. They doing what God told them to do. Go out there. God told them to go out here and pollinate. Go out here and pollinate these flowers. And they like, all right then. So I'm not trying to kill them. I'm trying to stay out their way. And I'm pretty sure they trying to stay out of mine. I don't think bees just attack people just to be attacking them for no reason. Yeah. I mean, it's just rare that they do. I know people do get stung by bees. Like, it does happen. Because I did. And I was minding my own business that day. It must have been something that attracted that bee to me. And he bit me. He stung me. And the sad thing is, of course, after he stung me, he died. He was in my shirt when I took my shirt off because I felt it. And when I took my shirt off, he fell on the floor. So he stung me and ended his life. And I didn't kill him. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like I hit him or whatever, but he stung me like on the back of my neck. And I was with a friend of mine, and I was like, "Ooh, it feel like something stung me on the back of my neck." And she was like, "Girl, it's a bee on you." And I had on two shirts, and I just like ripped the shirt off, and he like fell on the floor. He was dead, and but he had got me. So I don't know, but I don't just go looking for them to hurt them. And I'm looking at this mosquito right now. He been flying around the door ever since I've been out here. He been like jumping from space to space on the wall. And I'll be like, that's what I can't stand is when mosquitoes come in the house. You stay outside. No one is inviting you in the house. Why, when somebody open the door, you think it's okay to fly your ass in the house? Did nobody invite you in? Stay your ass out here. All this space you got out here, and you want to come in the house. It is just too beautiful out here today. This is the type of day you want to go to the beach. And my husband got to go to work. I'm like, damn, I'll be so glad when he retire. So we can do stuff together during the week. Because him going to work and I'll be here by myself. Well, not by myself, but y'all know what I mean. I'm finna go in the house, y'all. How long we been on here? 52 minutes. I'm gonna go in the house and I need to go see if we got any iced tea. I just went over there and got me some chicken, that gas station chicken. I just went and got me some crispy, crunchy chicken. So I'm gonna go eat my little chicken. Can this close? I don't think so. I don't think it can close with them in here. I'm gonna go and I want some. Now I want some iced tea. Maybe if you put it right, Lashana, it will close. Mini brats. I want some iced tea now. You know what is some good lemonade? Sonic. Sonic strawberry lemonade. If Sonic wasn't so far from us, because it's not even in the city that we live in, I would probably be at Sonic every other day getting that lemonade. That strawberry lemonade. Somebody said that Wendy's has a good strawberry lemonade. So I'm gonna have to try theirs, but Sonic's is child. And that's the only thing at Sonic that I like is the strawberry lemonade. Because their food is trash. Sonic, if you heard that, I'm sorry. But their food is nasty. But that strawberry lemonade is the bomb. Okay? It is so good. And I would definitely be there so much more if they were closer to the house. Because I'm definitely not about to, because we got to cross a bridge. Like, you got to pay to get to Sonic. We got to cross a bridge to get there. And, you know, you got to pay toll when you cross the bridge. So, we ain't going there that often. If it was closer to me, I would sure enough be there. Hey, I'm good. Who is that? I can't see, child. I ain't got my glasses on. Danielle channel. I'm good. I'm about to go. We done been on here for 50 some odd minutes. I didn't open up my little Bratz doll. These are super cute. I might have to end up getting another one of these. Because I do like these. Where you get these little, where you get them little emojis from? I'm getting ready to go, y'all. I'm thirsty. And it is starting to get hot. So, I will see you guys. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Be looking out for my other video because it's probably going to come later on this evening after I need to do something with my nails. They look a mess. I need to put some nails on. These things look horrible. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.